Kazakhstan and the United States agreed to deepen cooperation in nuclear safety. The corresponding statement was made during an international summit attended by the President of Kazakhstan in Washington. The parties have declared that Kazakhstan has completed the transfer of water research reactor to the field with low-enriched uranium at the Institute of Nuclear Physics. The document also prescribes the construction of a training center for nuclear safety. It is planned to be commissioned by the end of this year. At the headquarters of the Carnegie Endowment for the International Peace, President Nursultan Nazarbayev also shared his vision of the problems of the modern world and the role of Kazakhstan in the international arena. Nursultan Nazarbayev always says about the political will of world leaders and reiterates that only joint efforts of states can turn the situation in the right direction. The president mentioned the actions taken by Kazakhstan to address these problems. The Eurasian region is a key geopolitical factor in world politics where the interests of all global players intersect. It is important to direct the regional process on its right path, reducing the risk of conflict by constructive dialogue and cooperation. Therefore, the Eurasian Economic Union was created by the initiative of the President, Nursultan Nazarbayev. It is necessary to reach a consensus. Mr. Kerry visited Moscow to hold negotiations on resolving the Syrian conflict. I think the consensus on the Syrian problem is near to be reached. It is a threat for all of us today. There is no alternative but coming to the consensus on nuclear disarmament. We have to come to good decisions, and now we have to implement them to ensure a reliable future. I hope that common sense will prevail. Semipalatinsk nuclear test site was closed 25 years ago by the decree of Nursultan Nazarbayev in Kazakhstan. Thus, the Republic completely abandoned a powerful arsenal of nuclear weapons. As undisputed leader in the field of nuclear disarmament, Kazakhstan has every right to offer an initiative which should make the world a better place. It was recognized by both political and international experts. Today, Kazakhstan plays a key role. Nursultan Nazarbayev said creating a nuclear-free zone in Central Asia, Kazakhstan calls from the former geography of sustainable peace and expanding the space of 6 nuclear-free zones in Eurasia, Latin America, and Africa. The Bank of Low-Enriched Uranium has been created in Kazakhstan. This is a unique act which somehow was not noticed in the world. This gives tremendous benefits to every state, not to spread. Belgium attacks were initially planned to blast a nuclear power station, according to reports. They seek to obtain enriched uranium, or LEU. In this connection, it was very important for us that we create a nuclear fuel bank. Every country that wants to use it for peaceful purposes can take it to Kazakhstan.
Они стремятся получить обогащенный уран или низкообогащенный уран для чего-то.
Nursultan Nazarbayev pointed out that Kazakhstan will always make an effort in the field of nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation of nuclear weapons. Organizers of the Nuclear Security Summit presented Kazakhstan a special award for the opening of low-enriched uranium bank. It is the only country where it has never been evaluated for such services. All participants of the summit marked Kazakhstan's refusal from nuclear weapons. On the same day, the U.S. President Barack Obama received Nursultan Nazarbayev and other heads of delegations to the White House. Washington brought together representatives of more than 50 countries, including heads of state and prime ministers and ministers. The summit participants held an interactive discussion in the White House. The main topic of discussion was the strengthening of global nuclear security.